for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, number 19. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've sent him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Here's Nico Horner. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fought off foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's William Contreras. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ahmed Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
That was straight queso right there.
Man at second. Up the middle. Vivas tosses to first. And there's 2 away.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Austin Slater stands in.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Slice the other way and foul. right through there. Got him. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Osiris Johnson. Johnson goes 6'1", 200 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Right through there for a strike. And strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And now the right fielder, Angel Perez, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz towards the line, grabs it on the run. And a couple of quick outs. This is Bryce Terang. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And he pumps it a strike. In the air to left down the line. Verdugo flashes the leather on the running catch. Back for more from the Bronx. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, number 20. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
And now Nico Horner. This to center field. Judge is under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back left field.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Struck out looking his first time. Foul ball. 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. And the right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that drops in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Grounded out his first time up. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Austin Slater up now for the Brewers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. But he left for Milwaukee here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Osiris Johnson. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
High fly ball, right field. Moving under this one. Corrals it. And there's one down.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
On the ground to third. Over to first, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, number 20. And the pitch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And he deals. Swing and a base hit.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So man aboard, Nico Horner now at the plate.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.